Hello children, how are you? I hope that everybody are fine and safe at home. And for this academic session, without wasting a time, let us start our lesson 1. Okay, that lesson name is food. I hope that everybody are fine and safe at home, right? Okay, so before we go into our lesson, let me ask you a few questions. What is food? Food is nothing but daily the things which we eat. Like we eat different varieties of food items. Like early in the morning we'll have our breakfast, in the afternoon we'll have our lunch, and in the evening we'll have our some snacks, and during the night we have some dinner, right? So who love to eat the food? I am a very good foodie and I also love to eat different varieties of food items. I hope that every child who is watching this video also love to eat different kinds of foods. Yes? Now, my question is, what does the food give us? Do you know, children? The food which we are eating gives us energy. What will get? Energy. So, we will run, we will jump, we will do fighting, we will eat, and we do all varieties of works. To do all these works, we need some food. If we eat food, we get lots and lots of energy and we can do all these activities very nicely. Yes, children? So now let us see what is the food and what does our food contain, and also what is the use of taking in food. Without wasting time, we'll see these topics. Okay, every person have their own favorite food item. For example, I love to eat biryani, and along with that I love to eat ice cream. So you children, every person have your own food variety which you love to eat it very often. Yes, I think you people really like to eat ice creams and chocolates more. Yes, children? And you don't like to eat rice. Mommy will be keeping all the rice items, curries in your boxes, and you people doesn't like it. But there is a very important point that all varieties of food items should be eaten by every person, so that we have a very good health. Along with our health, we also have strength to do the work, and also we can fight against different diseases. Okay, children? Now, if I ask you about any food item, you will just only know what is that food item. You will either know the name of it or the taste of it. But if I ask you how the food item is prepared, can you say me? Do you know how the food is prepared? Have you ever seen your mama cooking in the kitchen? Have you seen, children? I hope only the girls who are watching this video will say yes and the boys no. But you have to learn what ingredients are present in the food and also how the food is being prepared. Okay, now we are having varieties of food items in each and every state. In India we are having 29 states, and all the 29 states people doesn't eat the same kind of food item. Each and every person have a different taste. See, I like to eat something, and you people, each of you have a different taste. Some people like to eat sweets, or some people like to eat rice items, or some people like to eat a snack item, or some people like to eat the canned food. So each and every person have a different taste for food. But if your mother asks you to eat the same variety of food item, like every day your mama is keeping you rice and a cup of dal, do you like to eat it daily? No. One day, or like each and every day, we like to eat the different varieties of foods. Okay, children? Now, we will eat, as I said, we eat varieties of food items, and each food item have a different taste and a different flavor. Yes? We have sweets. If we want to eat sweets, it is very sweet and tasty. If you are eating any pickles or curries, they are little spicy in taste. Yes, children? If you are eating only rice, the rice with curd, it is very soft and a little salty. So each food item has a different taste and flavor. And also you have to know that the same person doesn't like to eat the same variety of food item, and also the people living in our country have a different fooding habit. Do you know, children? Our India contains 29 states and each state have a specific eating habit. For example, in the southern India, generally the people love to eat rice varieties. Why? Because the climate here is so good that the rice is grown thrice a year. So the rice is grown 3 times in a year. So the people who are living in mostly the southern states, especially like Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, all these people love to eat the food item especially prepared by the rice. If you go and check in the northern states, the people, they love to eat more of chapatis and rotis. Why? Because the main staple food is wheat. They grow more amount of wheat. We also eat wheat, but we eat it in very lesser quantity. Okay, children, I know that you people know this information. Now, if I ask you, what kind of food do you love to eat? Each and every person have a different taste, and each and every person wanted to eat different varieties of food items. But before we know what the variety of food item is made up of or what is present in the food, every food item contains 5 important components. Do you know, children? As you have learned in the earlier classes about the food and the components present in it, let us have a quick review. So, what are the 5 important components that are present in our food? Those are nothing but, first one, carbohydrates. What it is? Carbohydrates. Second one, proteins. What it is called, children? Proteins. Next, fats. What is the third one? Fats. Fourth one, vitamins. What is the fourth one? Vitamins. And the fifth one is minerals. So, as you have already know this information, the food contains the major components called carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins, minerals and fats. All, if you check any of the food item contains the combination of all these 5 components. These 5 components are very important for one's health. And these 5 components together are called as nutrients. Come on, repeat it, children. Nutrients. So, the food which is rich in nutrients is very good for our health. Okay, if I ask you a question, if you are eating a biryani, I ask you a question, what is that biryani made up of? Can you say me? No. If you can say like the biryani is made up of rice, what else is added in that? Yes, if any food item have to be prepared, there should be few things to prepare any food item. Those things are nothing but the ingredients. What it is called, children? Ingredients. If you want to prepare any food item, then you have to list out what are the ingredients that are used to prepare that food item, and you have to collect all those things, and then only you can start doing any dish or any food item. See, there are very many varieties of food items that we generally or daily we eat at home. Like mommy will be doing sambar or rasam or any vegetable curry or chicken curry or any other varieties. Sometimes we prepare snacks at home, jantikalu, murukulu, like that. And sometimes we prepare pachi pulsu, or daily for the tiffin section we will prepare chutneys, and for long run we will prepare pickles. So if any food item have to be prepared, the food item contain few ingredients which should be added into that food item so that you can prepare a dish. For example, we'll see if you want to do a food item called payasam. Payasam is a sweet. I think everybody loves to eat sweets. In that, what you require? You require, first you take a bowl of rice. To that you add some milk and some water. And to that again you will add, after few minutes of cooking, you will add some jaggery. Jaggery is nothing but bellam, which is very sweet. Jaggery or sugar to it. After cooking for 10 to 15 minutes, for the flavor to get, you add cardamom. Cardamom means ilachi, which is there in your home. So it gives a special flavor to that payasam. Along with that, you also add few dry fruits like cashew nut, almond, kismis. All these will be roasted in the ghee, and you will add on top of that payasam. Now you mix it very well and your payasam is ready. Now if I ask you what are the ingredients which are used in this payasam, then you can say rice, jaggery, cardamom and few dry fruits. So what are all these ingredients? What are all these things called? These things are called as ingredients. So to prepare any food item or any dish, you have to note down or you have to know what are these ingredients, and then only you can prepare any kind of food item. Okay children, sometimes, like quite often we cook food at home, and sometimes we go outside to any supermarket or any shop and we buy some packed food. Have you observed, if you take any chips packet or a biscuit packet or any packed food item, if you turn back and look at the back side, there will be a column called ingredients written on it. Have you observed children? See, for example, I'll show you. See this? This is a green tea packet. Okay, this is a green tea packet. On this, if you observe, on the back of it, you'll have the point called ingredients. On this packet, you are having ingredients. See, I have brought some waffle chocolate box. If I turn back, see here you can clearly see what is this? Ingredients. So if you buy any packed food from outside, if you check it, on the outside of it, you can find the ingredients list. Means the material which are used to prepare the food item will be displayed on the back of any packaged food item. It could carbohydrates, or sometimes like you read, if you check on with the potato chips. The potato chips are the potatoes, salt, pepper and some preservatives are added to it. And so on the back you will have that ingredients list. Along with that ingredients list, you will have another list also. What are the components which are present in that food item? For example, like the proteins or carbohydrates or fats or other sources of food components which are generally used to prepare this packed food are also written on the back side of any pack. Okay children, I hope that everybody have understood what is the food and what components are generally present in the food items which we eat, and what are ingredients. Children, ingredients. If you have a book with you, please note down few hard words so that you can learn easily at home. Okay, now we will see the hard words on the board. Okay children, note down these words in the book which is present along with you, and while noting down, please follow the spelling. Okay, ingredients. What is the first one? Ingredients. I-N-G-R-E-D-I-E-N-T-S. Ingredients. Okay, the material which are present, or sorry, the material which are used to prepare any food item are called as Ingredients. Okay, second one. Food components. What it is called? Food components. F-O-O-D, food. C-O-M-P-O-N-E-N-T-S, components, food components. Okay, children. Third one, carbohydrates. You know, it is an energy giving food. Carbohydrates. C-A-R-B-O-H-Y-D-R-A-T-E-S. Carbohydrates. Okay, the fourth one is proteins. What it is called? Proteins. P-R-O-T-E-I-N-S. Proteins. These are also called as bodybuilding foods. Very good, children. Fifth one, vitamins and minerals. Note down, children. Vitamins. V-I-T-A-M-I-N-S. Vitamins and minerals. M-I-N-E-R-A-L-S. Minerals. Vitamins and minerals. These are the important food components which are also called as protectors. They protect our body from getting diseases, and also they are useful in repairing mechanism. They repair our body. Okay, children. Now we will discuss about the healthy food. See, in this picture you can see the healthy food items like fruits and vegetables. As you know that always eating vegetables and fruits will give you good health, which is very important for us. As children, you need this food. Why? Because you have to grow. You have to grow and be energetic always. So, if you wanted to grow and have energy, you have to eat only healthy food. Okay, see in this picture, you can see the different varieties of fruits and vegetables. Try to eat them daily so that you will have a good health. Now, nextly we will talk about the junk food. Why we have to talk? Why? Because here the junk food is given. See the hamburgers, donuts, see the different pizzas, milkshakes, sandwiches, cheeseburgers. What are all these? These are very unhealthy food. These contain rich amount of carbohydrates, but those are not at all good for your health. They also contain high amount of fats, which is not healthy for you. Okay, children. And see the other varieties of junks which are rich in sugars. Sugar is good for your health, which is in limited quantity, but when it is in more quantities, what will happen? It will store as fat in your body, and it will also spoil your gums, teeth and your gums, and this sugar is converted into fat and is stored. So you children, if you eat them more, what will happen to you? You will become obese. What will happen? You will become obese, means you will become very stout. It is not a healthy food, children. Keep it in mind and always try to eat the good food, not the junk food. And now let us also talk about the ingredients. Up to now we are talking about the food items which we love to eat, but now we will talk about the ingredients. As we have already discussed, ingredients are nothing but the food item is made up of ingredients. In this picture you can see we have taken idli, chicken curry and kheer. There are 3 different varieties of food items, and you can also see in the second column the ingredients which are present in it. Like idli contains rice, urad dal, salt and water, and it is a source of plant. You get all these items from the plant. And the chicken curry, chicken, spices, oil and ghee. Chicken, as you know, you get from the animals, and oil and ghee you can get from plants and animals. Okay. And next the sweet items, see milk and sugar, rice. So animals and plant products. You have to know what are the ingredients. Now I have also given you a worksheet. Children, up to now we have discussed many points about the food and the ingredients which are present in the food. So I hope you have understood very well, and looking at this exercise, I hope you can do it very easily. Read it. First of all, read it and then make sure you can fill in these exercises. If you are having any doubts, you can discuss with me, and hopefully stay safe, be at home and enjoy your